Vlogmas 2023. I can't believe it's December already. Where has this year gone? It is very, very crazy. I apologize for my raspy voice. I am getting over a little bit of a cold. I thought I'd be fine today, but it turns out still not quite fine. I'm feeling great. I'm very energetic. I've been very busy this morning getting some things organized, doing some washing, getting some things tidied up around the house because we got back from a trip yesterday. So I feel like we're jumping straight into it this year. I have not decorated the house. I have not prepared very much at all. But it's been a really busy time. Busy in a very different kind of way, and I'll go into that as the days progress. I have already shown you that I have an advent calendar this year from Louis and Lola Yarns. So I'll be very excited to show you as I open that up each day. And I also have my Cozy Knitter advent skein that I'm about to open up with you. Now I get that most of you have already seen it, so there's not really a spoiler warning necessary at this point in time, but I haven't looked at mine yet. It's still all wrapped up. So I thought I'd open that with you, and then I will wind it up and start knitting on my advent socks. Realistically, I could have started my cuffs before today, but I've been busy. We've been traveling, yeah, gardening, all sorts of things. So let's open this up now. Sorry about the crinkles. She is a beauty this year. How pretty is that? I can't wait to skein this up, wind this up. It's been a while since I've recorded and I apparently don't know the words anymore. Okay, so seeing as my voice is in and out a little bit, I might finish up the chatty bit for now and I'll wind these up. And I may chat with you again a little bit later. See how I'm feeling, see how raspy this voice is. It may be a bit of a visual feast for the senses today rather than much audio. Well, there'll be music. There's always music. It's one thing that I love most about Advent and Vlogmas, being able to get the Christmas music going. So, going to wind this up and I'll have a chat with you again later, hopefully, if my voice comes back. decided to use this lovely project bag by Patil Knits that I picked up last year or the year before to have my advent socks in. So my yarn's all wound up and I'll pop it into this bag and we'll be ready to get started. I've decided I'll use my 9-inch circulars for these socks this year, so I'll pop them in there. I have a 32-inch needle, whoops, here for when I get to the toes or the heel. Not quite sure exactly how I'll knit these yet, but usually I put in an afterthought heel so that I don't mess up the stripe sequence. I can't get this to sit. Okay, that's better. Usually I do a cut-in heel so that I don't mess up the stripe sequence. And I'll also pop in my little notions tin here with my light bulb stitch markers that I cannot open one-handed. Let me get that open now, let's not drop it. Yeah, so I've just got some light bulb stitch markers in there that help me to mark number of rows completed, and also act as stitch markers if I need, well, when I need them. So they're quite handy as well. I've got a few of those little packs that I made up a couple of years ago that I like to keep in each project bag. They're very, very convenient. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I mentioned before it's been a very busy kind of year in a very different way. I am currently on long service leave from work for 3 months. We are now just under 2 months into that leave, and I can't believe how fast that has gone. It has been very crazy, but it has given us an opportunity to do a lot of things around the house, to get a lot of jobs done that we've been wanting to get done for the last year since we moved here. And we've done some travel and some amazing fun things, which has been great. But I think the highlight so far are some new additions to the family, and I'll show them to you now. They're being very quiet. Let's see if they continue to be quiet when I turn you around. 2 weeks ago almost, we got some baby chicks. We got 6 of them. There are 3 yellow ones and they are leghorns. And there are 3 black ones and they are australorps. And they have grown so much. Oh, hi girls. Hi. They are getting their wings. They have learnt to dust bath in the brooder here. And we'll have them inside for another couple of weeks. More than a couple of weeks actually. I think they're here until they're 6 weeks old approximately. And then they will move outside to the coop. But right now we're absolutely loving spending time with these little cuties. Now let's see if I can tell who's who through the camera. Focus is going in and out. Now, I believe this little yellow one is Beth. She's the biggest of the yellow chicks. Next to her is, I think it's Kate. I've kind of changed in the last week. So I think that's Kate. And this is Abby. And the one that's having a little drink right now, that's Ziva. Now the 3 chicks there, the 3 black ones, have been named after NCIS characters, strong female characters that our family came up with. We had a brainstorming session to name the girls. And then the 3 yellow ones are all together, which is nice. This one here with the black spots is Buffy. I just went blank. I know exactly what her name is, but I just went blank. So that's Buffy with the black spots. She's very friendly. She likes to come out and have a little play with me. And then we have Beth. Pretty sure that one there is Beth. Or maybe that's Penny. See, they're growing and I'm getting confused now. Beth and Penny have always been a little bit hard to distinguish. Now this is either Beth or Penny. When I see them next to each other, I know who's who. Okay, the one closest to me is Beth. The one behind is Penny. So there's Penny. Penny's a little bit smaller than Beth. That's how we tell them apart because they have not many distinguishing features. I think I'll change their water and clean up their cage a little bit. I'm changing their water once a day, topping up their food, and then I give them a little feed out of my hand to make sure that they're feeling comfortable and safe around us. The last thing I want is for them to stress out when they see us if we're disrupting them in any way. This has been a really exciting addition to our family. Chip, 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 chip. Oh, hi. Come on, girls. Chip, 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 chip. Good girl. Chip, 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 chip. It has been such a busy day. Oh, my goodness, I've just done a bunch of washing. I've changed sheets, I've tidied, I've sorted, I've unpacked all of our clothes from our trip. I've sorted all of the washing from the trip in the last week that we've been away. And it's now 6 p.m. So I'm going to get a start on dinner. And after dinner, I will finally cast on my socks. My other hope for today is to finish my Stephen West shawl from 2022. I just have the bind off left on that, not even the whole bind off. I think I have maybe a quarter of it done, and then I haven't touched it for the last 2 months. So I want to pick that up and get that finished tonight because I've got some plans tomorrow that I want to take it with me. It won't be blocked, but that doesn't matter. My Stephen West shawl from this year is half complete. Yes, I finished clue 2 and I'm halfway through clue 3, but that will get completed in due course. That's definitely not a priority right now. It'll get done when it gets done. So yeah, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself with that project. One thing I did realise just before when I was pottering around and changing beds and things like that is that I never introduced myself. Very out of practice at the moment. So my name is Alexandra. I also go by Ali, and I have an Instagram account called Fibrebound. You're on my YouTube right now, which is also Fibrebound, and I knit. Yeah, I have a podcast that has been on hiatus for the last year and a bit. I haven't published an episode since maybe October 2022, but I did do Vlogmas last year, and the last 3 or 4 years now, every year I do Vlogmas, which I really enjoy. I really do like being able to pick up the camera to do random things around the house, to show you a bit of life, and actually just to document it for my own memories as well. We've seen a lot of changes the last couple of years. So last year we moved into this house, and the last 12 months we've been sort of getting set up and established and establishing gardens and things like that around here. So we've been very busy doing that sort of thing. So it's really nice to look back on previous years to see where we were then. It's really nice to see how much my kids have grown. So my kids will be in and out of shots usually without too many faces in them. They're teenagers, so they don't really enjoy being part of my vlogs anymore. But that's okay. They still agreed to do their advents in front of the camera, which is really nice. It's a nice tradition that we have together. The boys have advent calendars again this year, and they decided to get the same type this year, which is really fun. It's the first time they've got the same one. Every other year they've kind of had a slightly different interest area. So that's really fun. They will be opening them together and enjoying that process, I guess. I also have an advent for our dog Shorty. So I've already taken some clips of him today, or at least one clip of him sleeping. He's been a little funny today. I think he missed us when we were away, so he's really just sort of sticking by us right now. So our dog Shorty has his own little advent calendar, and my husband, I got him a beer advent this year, but it hasn't arrived yet. I think I should get it tomorrow. That's okay, he doesn't mind, he's not fussed, he doesn't expect these things, but it's always nice to share the Advent love with the whole family, and I will be sharing that calendar once it arrives as well. And yeah, I better get this dinner started so that we can eat before 7 o'clock. We're doing something very simple tonight. If you're in Australia, bangers and mash. It could be a UK thing as well. For Americans, it's sausages and mashed potatoes and gravy. Nothing fancy tonight. It's been, like I said, a very long day, busy day, and yeah, it's always a bit of a process when you come back from a trip to unpack and make sure the house is all reset and all the washing's done and everything's put away, and it's all good though. These things have to be done, and we'll just keep moving forward. I'm gonna sign off now. I got all rambly again.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times.
Shorty, what's this for you, mate? Trees? It's a little tree. Oh, it's a little tree for him. You want to sit? Oi, sit. Stay. Boy. Down. Oh, you're a good boy. Good boy, puppy. Get dry in it. Good boy. Who's your good boy? Good boy. No more. No more. No more, puppy. No more. No more till tomorrow.
Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Hey!